What's up, guys? And welcome back to Not Your Average Dad. It is January 2020. Holy crud, we made it to another year. I actually just finished running around our apartment complex. I didn't want to deal with all the January crowd at the gym, so I decided to just give it a spin around here. So I've never been big on these New Year resolution things. I figured I'd give it a go this time around. You know, why not? Give it a shot. What is there to lose? I kind of fell off the train anyways. So a couple things I had in mind for my New Year's resolution is working out. Working out is probably the number one across the board for all of America. They probably put it at the top of their list, and that's why I didn't want to go to the gym today or this week. I don't really want to step in there, but I'm gonna do, workouts outside at home. We have a little gym here, which shouldn't be too crowded. Another one for me is try not to eat out as much. Ash and I get into this trend about just eating out. Next thing you know, we're eating out like 3-4 times a week. I want to get better at eating more at home, by cooking at home and meal prepping again and doing all that good stuff. I really hope you guys enjoyed celebrating your New Year's. This year around, we just had a family trip. It was much different than last year. I'll explain that in a little bit. But we actually went up to Mount Baldy and had a blast with family. Check this out. This is how we celebrated our New Year's. Happy New Year!
Can you tell? I almost couldn't button it up. It worked out. So, I love you. We're up and moving. Malibu, are you happy?
You're so cute.
You want to go? Ow, that was hard.
Rowdy, what are you doing? I'm trying to build a snowman.
You ate it? Oh no. Bubba.
He's gonna bust it.
Yeah.
Oh. That's not good on here.
No, I was like, yeah, bring that snow thing over here.
No.
He's gonna eat it. Look, as soon as you look away. The journey of life is insane, and you never know that point in time where it's I'm an adult. There's never a snap of a finger and you recall that moment. You just take pride in silly things like me watering this plant. That's one of my prideful things. When I was young, I was like, why would I want to water plant? It's not my thing. That's not what I want to do. I want to stay outside and play. I want to do what I want to do. I want to have fun. Fun for me now is like eating lunch in the table, sitting down, maybe enjoying TV with my fiance. There's this infamous quote from The Sandlot that goes, one day as a child, you went out to play with your friends for the last time and nobody ever knew it. I was just thinking about that because today I was like, wow, time's flying by. It's a new decade, 2020. It sounds weird to say. And it's like, am I really a grown up now? I'm gonna have a kid. There's multiple times in life where you're like, oh, I'm a grown up now. I'm a grown up now. And this one is one that was like, bam, smack in the face. Like, I'm really a grown up now, But I don't want to say that having a child defines you as a grown person, a grown man or a grown woman. But it's a really big wall that you stumble upon that makes you kind of glance around and be like, okay, this is quite the hurdle here. As a grown person, let's go for it. But you never know those moments where you completely jump to the other side. When I joined the military early in life, I thought I was a grown man. At 18, I was like, okay, I'm getting my own paychecks, I'm this, I'm that. Yeah, the paychecks were there, and yes, I was living by myself, but the maturity factor, the way about going things, so there's multiple things that will define you as a grown person. On behalf of my definition, time is such an illusion. Just because you're 32 doesn't mean that you're a grown person. So it's you ultimately, the one that defines yourself. For this year, I hope your goals are set really high, and I hope you destroy them. I have more goals than the ones that I had set out there. I actually want to touch up on them, but before that, I've gotten asked a couple questions about Ellie for this upcoming year. So she is going to be born this decade. It's insane. She's going to see the year 2100. Isn't that insane? Cheers to some more coffee. Oh, look, if you guys watched the other vlog, remember this cup? Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. We remember this cup. But anywho, one of the questions that I've been asked frequently is she gonna be bilingual? And of course, she will be bilingual. Her and mom could probably learn at the same time, right? I want English to be her primary language, and then we'll trickle in some Spanish here and there so she could talk to grandma, at least kind of try to understand her. I do have trouble myself sometimes because Spanish was my first language, pronouncing some things, or I'll slide in, you know, some almost rolling my R's when they're not supposed to be rolled in English. Like, it doesn't make any sense, but I have trouble with that sometimes. Another question I've been asked about baby Ellie is she gonna celebrate, you know, Mexican heritages and, you know, culture, and is she gonna celebrate like Day of the Dead? Yes, she will be. She will be partying on both sides of the spectrums. It'll be good for her. We're very culturally diverse. We know a little bit about everything, but a lot about nothing. But it's okay, we'll learn together. Another question I've been asked a lot about Ellie is, what is her middle name? Her middle name is Nora. We chose Ellie Nora, and then drum roll please, Celorio. All right, you know how I told you guys that I was gonna tell you about, does this look a little blurry? Let me see this thing. That's better. Okay, you know how I was gonna tell you guys about how much different this year was compared to last year. So last year, Ash and I went out and we went to the Hard Rock Hotel. Did you hear that slam? That's one of our neighbors. We don't know his name, but we call him Slammy. Anywho, we went to a hotel and we had a blast. You know, we had such a good time. We drank and, you know, we danced, and saw DJs, and it was just badass, right? This time around, we spent it with family, and I don't know. The best way I can explain it is we left with a full tank of joy and love and memories, and we only spent hours with it. Like, we only spent a couple hours here and a couple hours there, but man, was it totally worth it. It was so much fun. Both were you know, extremely fun. Both were extremely worth it, but I'm just so glad that there is, you know, that love and support within my family and her family. We spent it with both sides of the family, and man, New Year's Eve was amazing. These holidays, I couldn't ask for anything more. I'm just so glad we have such good support systems like you guys supporting me on these vlogs, family watching, you know, friends, you know, willing to help out, and you guys are awesome. Point blank, you guys are the best, and I hope you guys celebrated it nice and safe. And my dogs are snoring again. You want to see? Come here. Come here. So they're still wiped out from the day we went to the mountain. Knocked out. Knocked out. So that's my doggos. You're always going to see my doggos because they are part of my vlog. Because they're the shizness. They're the business. Woo woo! Yeah, I'm just so glad that I got to experience both sides of those, and I can find happiness on both. And I don't think Ash and I are going to be partying like that anytime soon, but the time we did, it was a blast. It was so much fun. Wow. 2020. I can't stop saying it. It's insane. Just this year, last time around, I was with Ash, and we were going to like our first hockey game. Then we went to Pennsylvania, and we went to see a couple beaches, and then we went ice skating, and we went, such a blast, such a good time. Went to the mountains, went to Pennsylvania. If I said Pennsylvania, well, we went to Pennsylvania. Saw this whole train, you know. Life is insane, life is crazy, just boom, boom, boom. This brings us into our subject of what are my next goals for 2020. I want to be a better significant other. I don't think I'm horrible, but I definitely want to be a better person. Who doesn't want to be better than yesterday, you know? The best father I can be, because as we all know, I'll be Nacho average father come February 28th. Honestly, I'm thinking sooner than that. I'm gonna take a gamble, and I'm gonna say she's gonna be here before February 28th. I think she's gonna be here around like the 17th. Let's say 17th, because that's my birthday, but in August. But yeah, so better significant other and better, or the best father I can be. Get further with my academics and my bachelor's degree. I'm going for business. I'm thinking of, I got something up my sleeve that should be coming out sooner than later. I'll keep you posted on those things. I want to get better at making these videos and get further in this platform of YouTube, see how far it goes. I want to take it as far as I can. I want to conquer that and destroy and eat everything that's on my plate, but it's just one stab at a time with the fork, you know. but I'll get there. It's just great coffee and a great mug. I want to conquer this year. Time is such an illusion that it just flies by. You know, you're working, and if you don't take that time to actually work on yourself, you lose it. You lose that time. You lose that time scrolling or doing this or doing that. But that's what I have planned for 2020. I kind of want to hear what you guys have in mind for 2020. And if you guys don't comment below, just know that I'm wishing you luck and I hope that you kick ass. I hope you take I hope you can check off everything off that box that you have written down. So that being said, this concludes vlog number 4, guys. I hope you guys liked it. I have some cool things coming your way and a really busy year because you heard what I have to check off my boxes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on social media. I'm gonna be putting out some pretty cool stuff. So welcome guys to the 20s. See ya next vlog.